A federal lawsuit accuses CYFD of putting a little boy in danger that cost him his life.
This is the second lawsuit filed in the case of 4-year-old James Dunkley, who was beaten to death 4 years ago. 3 people have been charged in the death, but attorneys say CYFD violated Dunkley's civil rights. News 13's Ariana Kraft joins us now with the details.
The lawsuit named CYFD along with several employees who, according to the complaint, failed to protect the 4-year-old from his abusers.
Kids in New Mexico deserve better than this. They are vulnerable. They don't have anybody to protect them.
In 2019, 4-year-old James Dunkley was killed at the hands of Zerek Marquez. The lawsuit claims Marquez was an abuser James specifically identified to CYFD on multiple occasions.
They didn't do anything, and as a result of it, he was brutally killed. And it's a horrific thing that happened here.
The 65-page lawsuit outlines more than 13 referrals of abuse or neglect that came from the community and at least 9 separate investigations regarding James's physical and emotional safety.
What we've done in the complaint is we've put together a chronological timeline of all of the abuses that CYFD did an initial kind of investigation of, but failed to follow up on.
According to the complaint, CYFD's first investigation was just days after James was born, and that there was a history of abuse and neglect in the family even before his birth.
As far as CYFD is concerned, they know this is a family that has a history of violence and abuse towards children. James's mother, her mother, so James's grandmother, had her parental rights terminated as to James's mom.
In 2019, James was treated at Duke City Urgent Care.
But kid has a lot of marks and bruises on him. Okay. There's a lot.
In an interview, James told CYFD staff that his mom, Krista Cruz's roommate, Zerek Marquez, was physically abusing him. At the time, Cruz was living with Marquez and his girlfriend, Pamela Esparza. James even told them another one of his mom's friends was sexually abusing him. The lawsuit claims instead of initiating formal legal custody of the child, James was placed in a 5-day respite placement.
What they did is they told his mother that she needed to do certain things about keeping him away from people like Zerek and Pamela, who have both. Zerek's been convicted.
The lawsuit also claims that in the beginning of 2018, CYFD began a push to decrease the number of children taken into the legal custody of the state. The document says for 4-year-old James, this change in policy led to his death.
I just can't see how you would keep a little boy who's covered in bruises and has a dislocated shoulder, including a bruise on his penis, with the very people that are abusing him.
Attorney Alex Kruka says the whole purpose of this lawsuit is to hold CYFD accountable and get the department to make necessary changes.
What we are really hopeful for is that this case is a hammer, so to speak, that will get them to stop ignoring their legal duties to protect the children of New Mexico so that more kids don't end up like James.
Zerek Marquez pleaded guilty back in March to beating James to death. The plea deal he agreed to was a life sentence for intentional child abuse resulting in death in exchange for avoiding additional charges. Last month, Marquez tried to take his plea deal back, but a judge said no. Marquez is scheduled for sentencing next week. Back to you.
All right. Thank you, Ariana. The federal lawsuit is asking for damages of at least $3 million. No trial date has been set for James's mom, Krista Cruz. In a statement from a CYFD spokesperson, it states the department does not comment on pending litigation, but it is confident in its defense and is committed to improving the system.